Hello everyone and welcome to The Complete Christian. My name is Chidi. So in today's video I'm going to be debunking this theory that a lot of people have that Christian husbands they don't cook, they don't do anything at home. So today I'm going to debunk it. So I'm going to cook a meal for the family today, Sunday. So I'm going to be cooking jollof rice with chicken. So if you want to see what it's going to turn out to be, just watch and see. Let's go. Okay, to start, I always like to blend my tomatoes, and after blending it, I'll reduce it. So I'm just going to open the tomatoes, chopped tomatoes. I'm gonna do the old school way. That into my blender. And then what I like to do is I like to add some carrots and blend it together with it. So I'll pop it into the blender. And then I blend it for a few minutes. Look at that, multitasking. Okay, the next thing I like to do is to reduce my tomato puree or blended tomato. I do that by putting it into the fire. And just cook it for a while. So to take out the moisture to make it thicker and richer. That's one of the secrets of good jollof rice. Okay, the next thing I like to do is to make my stock for the sauce that we're going to use to make the jollof rice base. So I've got my chicken here. Chicken, some water. Next thing I do is chop some onions for the chicken. Don't need to be fancy or anything, just chop it. pop it into the chicken. Add some chicken stock. You cannot do without chicken stock. You add it to the chicken, and basically I like to add it to the chicken to infuse into the chicken. You don't want your chicken to taste bland. And finally, some salt. Right, so while the chicken is cooking, so something else I like to add, because I don't have a curry powder, is turmeric. I like to add turmeric to the food. And I add a bit of chili to the stock so that the chili will infuse into the chicken, so it's not tasting bland. So this is Cameroon pepper, so that's why I'm not putting a lot, because it's really hot. And then we just let it simmer. Also, as you can see, the tomato is now really reduced, so that's going to give the sauce that rich, thick taste, so it's not tasting very light. So the next thing I like to do is to soak my rice in hot water. So now that the rice is soaked in hot water, so I'm gonna wash it later on, so that just to take out the starch, so that you don't want your rice to be soggy when you finish cooking. So you wash out the starch from the rice. So now what I'm gonna do is start the process of making the sauce. So I'm going to chop some more onion. So I've got my pot for the sauce, and I'm gonna add some vegetable oil. Next, I'm gonna add my onions. Please, nobody should show this to Oreo Superstar or Ode Akinola, because they're going to chew my hair off, because it's not very healthy. So next I'm going to put the tomato, reduced tomato, into the pot. Stir it in. chicken stock to fried tomatoes. Got to taste along. Oh, this is nice. You guys are missing a lot. Hey. Yeah. Okay, so what I like to do now is top it with some cold water. So enough to cook the rice. So where possible, I like to use only stock from the chicken to cook it. I don't understand some people who cook their chicken and throw away the water. Doesn't make sense. So if you've learned something today, that is, don't throw away your water and your stock from your chicken and your meat. That is a fail. That's a no-no. So next I wash the chicken, the rice, and drain it, and then put it into the stock. Okay, stir it in. And we let it simmer. Right, let's have a look and give it a taste. Look at that. Taste, moment of truth. Ooh. That is very nice. Very nice. Now let me give you a quick pro tip. If you even want this jollof rice to taste even more better, so what you do is blend, when you're blending your tomatoes, blend it with bell pepper, big green pepper, red pepper, sorry, maybe 1 or 2, and add some ginger as well. Gives it a nice kick. For some people who like garlic, I don't particularly like garlic, you can also add it to the mix, or when you're frying your onions with your tomatoes. So releases some aroma into the food and makes it taste even better. And that, my friends, is how to cook very nice jollof rice for your family to give the missus a break. So I like to finish off with some salad. So I've got some fine cut salad. So just take a handful. Put some mayonnaise, and just stir it around, mix it. Put it on the side of the rice. And I like to finish off with one banana and one more thing. Drink of zobo in African drink. Someone might ask, why did you make the videos? Basically to challenge other Christian husbands to help out, in the home. We know that our wives are very wonderful. They look after us and they cook, they do all these things, and a lot of them have jobs like we do. So sometimes, to show appreciation, just let the missus have some rest, and then we can step in and do something. It goes a long way to show how much you appreciate their work. So yeah, that's it for today. If you like my videos, please like it, share, comment. Let me know what you think about today's video. And also subscribe if you haven't, because I've noticed that majority of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so please do that. Take out time to do that. So that's it today. So like I always say, whatever you do, fear God and keep His commandments, for that is the whole duty of man. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Bye.